What's going on, everybody? How we doing today? Hope you guys are having a blessed day. I am doing well. I've got we're going to record here at this one. I don't know if you can see it through the window. Big backyard, and then we'll go on to the last one for the day. Did the 1.6 today. Man, it looked really good. That mower is cutting like a charm. I'll tell you what, I don't know, but I wanted to congratulate my buddy Kevin Hall. I believe that's his name. He watches the channel. He just bought a brand new 48 bad boy with a chute blocker on it, and he was telling me he had a Kubota, and he said he loves this thing over a Kubota. So I am happy to hear that, and congratulations, brother, on your new mower. I have got to get this thing washed, but it'll probably be after the GIE. You can tell it is filthy. I know, shouldn't be running equipment so filthy, but man, when you're working, you do what you got to do. So I'm blessed to be working. That's all I can tell you. So I'll tell you, it's so funny when people drive by and you're recording and they just like go real slow to see what you're doing. Like, I don't know. But anyway, we're going to talk about today the fourth biggest mistake I made in lawn care, and it has to do with employees. My biggest mistake was hiring them in the first place, but the second biggest mistake has to do with employees as well. So let me get set up, get some footage here for you, and I'll see you soon. Okay, on to the last one. Real quick, gotta say, please say some prayers for Randy and Rhonda over at Tucker's Lawn Care. Randy's father had a procedure done the last 2 days, and he is at home resting, so please pray for him. Reach out to Randy or Rhonda if you can, and you know, say something nice, man, because if we're all friends, you know, we got to be there when somebody is hurting. And I know Randy's taking that a little rough, so let's get over there and give him some prayers and well wishes. All right, we're on to the last one. We're going to talk after that, and I'll see you guys there. Well, let me show you the front here. This is how it turned out. I think it came out nice. Telling you what, man, Bad Boy is the only mower to me now. That's it. All the other ones, they're gone. They're just dead. No, I'm kidding, you know. But it is a heck of a mower. Anyway, I'll see you soon. Okay, we are on the last one. And of course, that is Sensei Lou's favorite one, so I'm going to show it. But I will say, Sensei Lou's been leaving me some quite upsetting comments. And look, I got this book a couple weeks ago on karate. And this stuff, karate is just devastating. I mean, you can split a plank with one hand. Just one blow. And I don't want to scare Sensei Lou, but I'll be an expert soon. And if your comments don't straighten up, pal, I'll be coming for you. So let's show Sensei Lou, and hopefully he gets it straight here, because you know, you don't want to mess with a karate guy. That's all I'm saying. There it is, guys. Some nice shiny wheel marks, looking good. Now, if you know what TV show that came from, you get a shout out in tomorrow's video. And there will be a video. Sorry, I'm walking slow, man. I'm hurting pretty good today. I think this is my last one for the day. I wanted to do one for Friday, but I can't walk very well, so I think I'm done. Had some monster yards today. But I want to get into it real quick before I get going. My biggest mistake, number 4 in lawn care, had to do with employees. And I'll just be frank with you. Well, how about I just be Doc and you be Frank? My problem with employees was I expected their drive and ambition and quality of work to match mine. And I don't mean on day one. I'm not saying day one. I didn't want them to come out and just know everything. But once I taught them, and once they learned the job, I always wanted to be able to give them more responsibility, pay them more money, and let them take over to a certain point where I didn't have to do all the hard work. And then I had planned on hiring more employees that would be under them. So that was a big mistake, because I'm going to tell you, and we've heard this 1,000 times, nobody will care about your business the way you do. And that is the truth in almost anything you do. Whether you are a teacher, a student, you know, a teacher of something, own a business, whatever you do, whatever you are good at, if you race dirt bikes, if you do practice karate, nobody will ever want to learn and have the same drive and ambition that you have. And my biggest problem was I tried to force people to want the same thing I wanted. I wanted them to have a better life. I wanted them to have more money. I wanted them to be able to enjoy days off. I wanted them to be able to look back in 10 years and say, man, look how far I've come. The problem is, there's not a lot of people that want that out here, okay? You may think there is, and you may think, who wouldn't want that? Trust me. Trust me when I'm telling you, 85% of the people out here don't want much better for themselves. They want to get by. They want to just have enough to get by, because anything else requires a lot of hard work. And 60 years ago, 90% of the people were wired that way. Now, it's only about 10 to 15%. It comes from parenting. It certainly is never going to come from a school, because you can't teach ambition, drive, honesty, respect in a school. It comes from the parents. Do I think parents have failed? Absolutely. Most of the parents that I know have failed, because I see their children, and their children just don't have, if they can't be on a phone or sitting inside on a sunny day, they're complaining. But that was probably the, and I know it was, because it angered me when I watched it. When I watched a guy just walking around ho-hum, I was like, don't you want to get this done and make more money quicker? Oh, I'm good. It's good. I could be out here all day doing this. There's just, that stuff is instilled in you at a young age, to be a go-getter, to be a hustler, to be, you know, some kids will end up being that. They will get it. Most, unfortunately, won't. They just won't. And that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And that was my problem. I'm kind of an old school guy, and being an old school guy, I want people to come to work to hustle for the 8, 10, 12 hours they're there, no excuses, and give me everything you got for that day. Because that's how I had to do it. My dad told me growing up, whatever you do, do it 110%. When you have a boss, you listen to him. Whatever he says, you do it. You don't talk back. You don't walk around with your shoulders drooped. You say, yes, sir, and you go do it, and you do it to the best of your ability. And that is just something I learned. So that was huge, and that should have been my wake-up call, that, you know what, Shane, you are not meant to have employees. You are meant to be a solo guy and make the money you make, and that's it. And that's another problem. People don't, you know, it's not the amount of money you make, it's the amount of money you save. I know guys who are absolutely millionaires who worked a regular 9-to-5 job, a regular job, making menial amounts of money. In fact, I had two, I used to live in a mobile home park, and I had two people that lived there. They were married, and they actually bought a house and paid for it cash, working at Donato's Pizza, delivering pizzas, because they saved every dime. So it's not what you make, man. It's what you do with it. And it's also what you do for others. And tomorrow's going to be good, because we're going to get into what mistakes did I make on YouTube, as far as, well, we'll just leave it at that. But guys, I hope you had a blessed day. Bad boy's running great, looking good. She's a little dirty, but you know what? That means she's making Doc money. And look at that. quick shoot. Oh, baby. Thank you again to the Polands. Awesome people. And Sensei Lou, I know you're not coming to Ohio, so I'm telling you, get it together, pal. Okay? That's my buddy. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. As always, Dr. Real was in the house. Keep it real. God bless you all. Please continue to pray for the people in the storm in Florida. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.